Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Benjamin and you are watching Sartorial Styles. Today I show you some of my favorite brands for neckties and give you a little look at my personal collection. Let's go! Even though I used to wear a lot of turtlenecks and shirts without a tie during the past lockdowns, I'm actually a huge fan of neckwear. More precisely, I'm a huge fan of neckties, while I don't really wear bow ties or ascots very often. I own a bow tie though. It was a gift I received from my good friend Hugo Jacomet and it's really beautiful, but something I do not incorporate in my day-to-day looks because I just don't know how. Sticking with gifts I got from Hugo and Sonia, this is probably my most artistic necktie. It's a 12-fold tie by Calabrese Napoli. It's very limited, strictly, and has a beautiful print on a blue ground. I love to wear this one with suits and jackets in other shades of blue, mostly with basic white shirts to let the tie shine by itself. This really is a statement-making piece, but a very classic and wearable one. When I buy ties on my own, I mostly stick to a 3-fold construction though. The reason for that is quite simple, it is way more cost effective. I enjoy the craftsmanship standing behind a 7 or even 12-fold tie, but it's nothing I can afford buying too many of. This is comparable to suits actually. Sure, I enjoy a fine Super 180s wool fabric, but it's nothing I would wear every day. A Super 120s or a Super 100s flannel is better suited for everyday wear. So, which brands do I recommend for buying quality ties on a budget? One of my all-time favorites is Prochetka. They are one of my favorite menswear stores in general. I will probably make a full video about them in the future. As the Polish name already suggests, they started with pocket squares. Ties were introduced to their portfolio soon after, and today they have a very broad selection of silk, wool and even grenadine and shantung ties. Their prices start around 40 euros during sales, most of their ties cost about 50 euros. My favorites are this burgundy medallion print tie, my green shantung tie and the unlined flannel ties that I wear a lot during the autumn and winter. Prochetka offers great quality and classic styling on all of their products and their ties are a big recommendation from me. Let's stay in Poland. I recently did a collaboration with 4 gentlemen and they sent me this beautiful tie with a Prince of Wales check. It has a light blue lining which matches the overcheck on the front. Since I got it, I've been wearing this tie many times because it easily produces a very good dimple with my favorite knot. It basically ties itself and looks very good afterwards. I don't know if all of their ties are that good, but the Prince of Wales tie by 4 gentlemen is definitely another big recommendation. Let's move on to my vintage buys. I normally don't shop vintage a lot, my size is hard to find even in big ready-to-wear stores. Finding a vintage jacket or a vintage overcoat that fits me is nearly impossible. One of my very few grabs in this field is my suede jacket I bought in Palma de Mallorca. With ties on the other hand, the sizing problem doesn't exist. My favorite vintage tie is this bold red silk one from Mooshammer München. It's really white and it drapes extremely well. I love to wear it with my striped suit from Wicks, review up there in the corner. Because it's such a powerful combination, the bright color does not exactly scream classic or 1930s, but I don't care. I have a couple of other vintage ties, but this one is by far my favorite one. What else? I have this tie from Wicks I like to wear as well. And I still own some of the products I got in subscription boxes like Me, My Suit and Tie, but I don't wear them that often anymore. In the future I want to try a bespoke tie maker. His name is Andrea Camarotta, he's based in Naples, and even though his ties are bespoke, they are pretty budget friendly. If you want to see some content about the bespoke ties, please drop me a comment. And that's it again. Thank you very much for watching this installment of Sartorial Styles. What are your favorite tie brands? I'm excited to learn about some new gems I didn't know before. Up there you can find 2 more videos from my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe to my channel as well and my Instagram account if you are interested in classic menswear. Have a nice time and see you next week.